to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janice, and today we're looking at Train to Busan, the 2016 South Korean zombie movie. We've seen that the zombie subgenre began in 1968, but Train to Busan is proof that nearly 5 decades later, you can still make zombie movies that feel fresh and lively. Or, you know what I mean. Train to Busan follows a bunch of passengers on a bullet train who find themselves dealing with an outbreak of the living dead. The zombies here are fast and intense, which makes them that much more dangerous in the confined spaces of this passenger train. Sometimes described as 28 Days Later meets Snowpiercer, Train to Busan could have just been a rip-roaring Z-adventure with a unique and interesting setting, but the movie ends up being much more than that. The incredible cast portrays a multitude of interesting characters who go through heartfelt emotional scenes that never come off as cheesy. There's also social commentary galore, with themes of parenthood, class division, trust in government, and sacrifice for the greater good. I don't know if Romero ever saw Train to Busan. He died just a year after its release, but if he did, I hope it pleased him. He had expressed concern that World War Z killed the zombie genre in 2013, but don't worry, George, it's still alive and kicking. Couple of notes before we begin. I pride myself on the kill counts research, but when it comes to foreign language films, it becomes more difficult for me. I'll probably miss plenty when it comes to cultural themes, as well as what the cast and crew might best be known for to a South Korean audience. And when it comes to pronunciation of these names and places, I'll do my best. I did consult with a Korean fan for help with that. Huge thanks to Daniel O, but in the end, any shortcomings there will be my fault. Also, I know I just did a stretch where I counted zombie deaths, but I'm gonna have to put that rule on pause when it comes to Busan and its sequel, Peninsula. Especially Peninsula. I am not looking forward to that count. The thing with the zombies in this universe is that I don't know exactly how they die. Most zombies, including Romero's, could only be killed by destruction of the brain, but that's not a universal rule in zombie media. In Zombieland, for instance, the infected could be killed by non-brain-based means. It's not clear where the Busan zombies stand. Most of the time, they're durable as fuck, like when they fall from a helicopter only to get right back up. Other times, whenever it's convenient for the plot, they'll go down with a single bullet. I'm not talking shit here. I know all about inconsistent rules. I'm just saying it doesn't work when it comes to kill counting. Now, don't worry, numberholics. I'll still be counting the many, many humans who die in these films. But, even there, maybe cut me a little slack, okay? Alright, let's see if my best is good enough for all of you and get to the kills.
I won't be able to show off the rest of the film, guys, because look how many minutes it will take. 26 minutes. And for me, I have to do my videos for either 13 or 14 minutes. And if I do the whole lot, guys, you're possibly going to get worried. And like I said, I'll try and do them in parts. Okay, so see you guys later. Okay, a little bit of the opening scene then.
The movie begins in a quarantine zone. Quarantined because its roadkill has a nasty habit of becoming road unkill. Love the effect of this deer becoming undead. It's a great use of CG. Very unsettling sight to start the movie with. Though you gotta admit, that's a cute zombie doll. Seok-woo is a fun manager who's so addicted to work he can barely feed himself properly, let alone find the time to be a proper father. You already got me a Wii as a gift, Dad. Quit trying to buy my love. God! It's his daughter Swan's birthday and she wants to visit her mom in Busan. So early the next morning, Seok-woo drives her to the train station. They don't know it yet, but the outbreak has already begun, judging by that burning building over there. That's funny. The skyscrapers usually aren't ablaze before noon.